I'm not surprised he grabbed that right there. I was talking about it, the Void Spirit, his specialty, it has tons of reach. We were talking about him and all these Spirit heroes in the interview the other day with him post game. He's saying that you feel invincible in all of them. Unless you really make a mistake, it's hard to die and get caught out of position.
Yeah.
The times that he does get caught out of position, he's usually just going very far forward and forcing the enemy team to an unfavorable engagement where his team ends up coming online. Oh, they grab the Vengeful
Good
Spirit
pick.
here.
Great pick into the Faceless Void. It also possibly sets up a Drow Ranger here, which I mean, Drow's not like amazing because you have two like deep engagement heroes here, like the Faceless Void and the Void Spirit, but the Silence is incredibly good against both.
It is, yeah. And the couple of people, they've been running the Vengeful Spirit with the Medusa right away. In fact, I'm pretty sure they ran the Medusa the other day on Quincy. I'm not sure if it was with the Medusa, but it is so good. All of a sudden, when the enemies engage on you, even if they're able to burn through most of your mana, when you swap the Medusa out and the enemies all grouped on them, suddenly you're in such a favorable position. You can throw out the Mystic Snake at that point. It ends up hitting most of the enemy team.
You get all your mana back.
You get all of your mana back, and you're split shotting everyone, and they're also under the effects of Stone Gaze usually.
Yeah.
Like the positioning and what it gives you is just so good. The extra attack range, the stats. I am going crazy here. I want to see the Medusa or the Drow Ranger. What is it? They grab the puck.
Okay, I mean that's like a very safe pick, right, for the mid lane, Leo style. Yeah. It's incredibly good against both Void and against both of the Voids, I guess we could just say. Very nice.
Go on Void. Which one?
Yeah, seriously.
The purple one.
The purple one. Oh no! Yeah, that would actually be a little bit of an issue. Communication-wise in the game, I didn't think about that. I'm sure that they have enough practice dealing with it, right?
Mm-hmm. Morphling Gun, Legion Commander gone. They aren't banning out the Drow Ranger or the Medusa yet on Quincy Crew, which is a little bit surprising to me. You don't want to pick up the Drow Ranger against the Clockwork and the Faceless Void and the Void Spirit.
The Clockwork is like this, the death signal there, right? There's no way you can pick the Drow. I like the Legion Commander ban a lot. That would be really strong for them. Another Snapfire enabled hero. Very good at actually trying to secure kills onto this puck. You do have swap for the save once again, but remove axe. Okay.
Interesting. I wonder who their last hero is going to be if that's what they're getting rid of. It's gotta be a backline hero, right?
Yeah, I think so, right? They banned the Drow. Okay, they decided they don't want to deal with it anyway. I mean, can you take the Medusa here? Is that possible?
I don't know how you can, but it's a little bit slower here. I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah.
There it is. Medusa, baby. Let's go.
Dude, Neph and I might as well actually just be drafting for all these teams, by the way. I'm pretty sure. We've got the books. We're in their head. We know what's going on here. So if
Sorry.
What?
Continue.
Oh my god, I see Mags. Yep, nicely done, sir. Good meme. All right, if you're Quincy Career, you got 7 seconds of bonus time. What is your counter here from the off lane to deal with this hero? I mean, do you go Centaur? I like this actually quite a bit. I really do like this. They could support this and just take Snapfire in the 3. No, they're going to put Pugna on the 3. It is going to be Lilith on the Pugna. Okay.
But we got... This is going to be an excellent game of Dota 2. I am not sure how fun it's going to be to watch the Medusa farm, but in these team fights, it's going to be crazy, and I'm very excited to watch Thunder Predator versus Quincy Crew. We get to see some Pugna. Me and you, we both talked about how undervalued this hero has felt, but the people are picking it up more and more, It's coming back into popularity. You see some sick Decrepify plays. You're able to do a lot with Life Drain. You can be a battery for a lot of your heroes. You love to see it. This is going to be some good Dota 2, everybody. This is probably the game I was looking forward to more than anything else in the entire group stage. The Beast Coast versus Thunder Predator games, they're very fun because those teams hate each other and they mean so much to each of them. But this is also very big, top NA and SA teams.
Yeah, this is going to be a very intense game. Super excited to finally catch it. And I'm just super lucky that I actually got to cast it. I've been looking forward to it for a while, so lucky me. You were gonna have no. You're gonna cast it no matter what. So you just you didn't. There's no luck there. You're just that skillful.
You know, and some if they need the best, they come to me.
Yeah, I agree. Dude, what are they? What's the game plan here from Thunder Predator? Try and stall this out because I don't think Bloodseeker's lane is gonna be that good.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be all right though, because Medusa isn't gonna be able to do a lot of things on the map. You're gonna need to be able to make movements without her. She can defend towers very well, yes. She can just sort of sit there and throw out the Mystic Snake. Very hard to go on, but the Bloodseeker is going to need a bit of farm. He's going to need to build that early Veil, do magic damage, and he's going to need to, I guess, bring a lot of the damage to these early team fights while Medusa stands there. Because it's not going to be Puck. It's not going to be Wind Ranger at the start.
That's the thing. I'm looking at their who's the one making space for the Medusa or who's fighting. It has to be the Puck, right? Because he has to be able to slow down Quinn's Void Spirit.
Leo Style needs to win the mid lane pretty hard here in order for the Medusa, but winning mid against Quinn, you know, rank 1 player in the Americas, arguably the best player in the Americas right now.
Yeah, he's so freaking good.
Is a tall order, but if anyone can do it, it's Leo Style.
Yeah, I mean, Leo Style is a heck of a mid lane player, man. I'm really curious what Windy, like Matthew builds on the Windy this game, because I feel like they are gonna. Do you think they need damage on Thunder Predator? Will they have enough with just the Medusa? Or do you have to go the anti-carry build here on that Windrunner and just try and focus down people with like a Javelin into eventually an MKB? I think you want Blink this game, right? Am I not mistaken? I think you really need to Blink on the Windrunner. Oh, Neph, you got muted somehow.
Oh, whoops. We want the Blink. You're going to have to pop that Pugna at the start of these fights, you know? So probably Javelin into Blink Dagger right away. Then after that, you build the MKB. And he's just going to be the hero that you have to focus down regardless of, like, if you die for it. So Blink, a Javelin, Blink, MKB, then BKB in order to blow up the Pugna.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. That makes sense.
Frank, you're also going to be a superstar. Or sorry, Matthew. Matthew, you're going to be a superstar this game. I don't know why I said Frank. I'm crazy.
Frank's the Bloodseeker, man. He's got no immortals, though. What is going on here?
You and your hats.
Dude, I mean, what's the point of Dota without hats? Have you seen this Puck? Wait.
I have not.
Wait a minute.
He's got the Bloodseeker costume on, a default item to the end of the season.
What? Where?
If you open the what is it called?
Yeah.
You inspect the items on heroes. Everybody has costumes.
Certain heroes have costumes. Like I said, they added costumes to 21 heroes for that shimmer effect, and Bloodseeker is one of them. It's like Bloodseeker, Meepo. We saw the Mars earlier. I'm not sure who else has them. But yeah, there's 21 heroes that have that ghostly effect. And then there's another set of heroes that have a... I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a global on the other one. I'm not sure. But either way, we've got game number 1 here, Thunder Predator and Quincy crew. Again, we've been looking forward to this one for quite some time, and finally got it. Good luck. What?
Good luck. Gatto? I don't know.
Go2?
Who knows?
Dude.
These guys, they're friendly, though.
Yeah, they know they are.
I think he means I love ping, maybe? I don't know. Dota players, you know, they got a weird way of typing to each other. Whenever a player messages me or wants to talk to me about something, they send me not like one well thought out sentence or message. They type a lot like you would see somebody type in the actual client, you know? They just send you like 20 different messages and you think that somebody is dying. So at work, if I come back and I see like 20 emails or something, I'm freaking out. I think that something is like exploded. And it's just like a normal day if I pull up Discord and then one of the players on my team I've got like, I don't know, 70 messages from them, and it's like, hey, I'm heading to the store or something like that, and then that's the contents of 20 messages basically.
Nice. Very nice.
Or the message they're trying to convey is, I am having a bad game of Dota 2, and it takes 70 messages for them to get that point across, and usually with tons of spelling errors.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
You gotta love it.
Look at SVG. He's gonna snipe this courier, dude. He's gonna snipe these tangos on the courier. He's waiting. He knows. Oh, he's TPing. Doesn't get it. Oh man, he almost had the vision.
All right, hold on. Before we really get into the meat and potatoes of this game, you know, as the lanes start, somebody in chat says, "Holy shit, this is going to be easy for Quincy crew, mini Arteezy." I contest that. I'm gonna say it right here. This is gonna be rough for them. In fact, I think that Thunder Predator could take a game off them here.
I agree.
There you go. You heard it here first. That's what's gonna happen. This is the one game of the groups that Quincy crew drops.
It's a
Not
good
this
one.
game specifically, but it will be one game in the series. Mark my goddamn words.
True. I mean, I've marked it. It is 3:34 Pacific time on a Friday afternoon. It is Friday, right? I actually have no idea what day of the week it is now.
Oh,
Sorry. I've lost contact with the regular world. Matthew bottom lane has wind run. We'll be able to dodge out that last auto attack from SVG. Almost dying though.
Yeah, he did have a fairy fire to fall back on, so he was all right. You know, he's just limit testing with his hero. That's what the kids are calling it, right?
Yeah. I believe that's.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's just
exactly
dancing around. He's got a fairy fire as well. He's just waiting, trying to taunt SVG. SVG's not a hero or a player you really want to taunt that often, though. He usually capitalizes eventually.
I think Frank, he just wants to get 2 points into this blood right.
Ooh, Shackle, the blood right. It's there. He's fallen low. We just gave SVG such praise, and now he's fallen. The body block from Yawar. That was a sick time walk. Well done by Yawar.
Yep, this guy has watched his Kuroko no Basket. You know, he knows the meaning of teamwork and friendship.
I don't know what
Is that
you just
one
said.
you watched?
I don't know what you just said.
That's how Liquid won TI7. They watched Kuroko no Basket together.
Oh, okay.
It's the basketball anime.
Oh, I've heard of that one. I see it on Netflix. Yeah. Definitely heard of it, but never watched it.
It's different from Rui Kui Boo, or however I pronounced it. You might be mistaking it for that one.
Maybe I am. I have no idea. I am not very literate. Your Twitch chat knowledge is like my anime knowledge.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, does this make sense?
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll make a degenerate out of you yet.
Perfect. What I always wanted. Oh, MSS tries to grab a jump onto Medusa in the top lane. He's gonna take a lot of damage. Does have a salve though, so he's gonna be just fine. Salve up on Lawless as well. MNZ, he's got a salve on the Venge. There you go. Everyone's popping salves.
Everyone in the audience, look under your seat right now, everybody.
It's a salve!
Ooh, the clap and dodge it this time. It's I'm surprised with how many people have gotten tomato clapped.
Dude, that thing does so much damage.
150. That's no joke. It's one of your tangos gone.
Yeah.
More than one of your tangos
Bottom
gone.
lane, they caught Snapfire once again. Can Yawar save the first hit bash? One more auto attack goes to Matthew on the Windrunner. They do it. They finally set up the combination of the bottom lane, that shackle into that level 2 blood right. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and we talked about this one. You know, Thunder Predator haters, where you are. First blood going their way. Quincy crew, they're shaking in their boots right now.
And Leo Style gets a regen rune in the mid lane on Puck. Quinn forced to base.
Oh, everything's coming up Predator.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I mean, Quinn wants to be able to contest the 5-minute bounty rune is the big thing, because Leo Style on a Puck can play really aggressive and go for the enemy's, like, triangle bounty over here, right? Like, he can go for that bounty rune, but instead, Quinn's going to bottle up, pressure this lane, be able to push this out, and make sure that Leo Style doesn't have the opportunity to go aggressive on their bounty here. Now, top lane, MNZ and MJZ putting a lot of pressure onto the Puck now, but a great Nether Blast and Clockwork. He's coming back.
Yep, everybody.
Both really low.
Probably very fast. And you know what this does? This makes Frank very fast and very dangerous.
Yep.
Actually, Frank just got owned.
He's just dead. He might just be dead here. Nice blood right. He's able to heal a little bit off those creeps. He's going to survive. MSS dies in the top lane. And
right.
one more bash, and that was GG for Frank.
Well, he got some bashes that he definitely shouldn't have gotten.
Cookie forward, Yawar. Can he get the bash? The scatter shot's there. He's dead. Nice play from SVG. This man's cookies. Like you said, they're always oatmeal raisins, right?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the oatmeal raisins. You're not somebody who enjoys oatmeal raisins, are you?
I am, definitely. I mean, oh, that pause, very well timed.
Oh.
Chocolate chip cookies are definitely the best. They are the best of the best as far as cookies go. But oatmeal raisins, I mean, they got a soft place in my heart. They're delicious.
Oatmeal raisins are the Dio Brando of cookies, where you're expecting something good, and instead you get the oatmeal raisin.
Who is Dio Brando?
Oh my god. Listen, you're gonna be tested on all this stuff next time we cast together.
Gosh. Okay. I gotta get my cheat sheets out. I'm gonna start taking notes.
Do you have like a friend you can ask some of this stuff?
Oh yeah, I mean I'll just message Lucas. Lukey. He knows everything.
Dude, Lukey wasn't showing respect to God, what was it in the lobby we were talking about the other day?
Ooh, it's bottom lane. Quinn gets a DD rune. Oh, the coil. Oh, just not long enough. Ends up still being able to pick up that DD rune. And I have no coil. They can dive the mid lane here. And MJZ comes in on that Vengeful Spirit. He does pass the bottle over to refill it. Void Spirit takes a lot of harassment damage there in the process, but does force the rotation either way.
Yep. They're too quick here on Thunder Predator. You know, they know that they like rotating heroes into the mid lane with this catapult on Quincy. So MJZ, he heads over here when he sees the threat of the double damage rune as well. In Leo style, he's going to be just fine.
Yep. I like it. Very nice. Frank, bottom lane. Got to be careful. He's getting close to that level 5. That 3 points in Blood Right will be a significant boost in damage. Windrunner is down here as well. They're looking for SVG. They have the shackle. They do indeed. Blood Right is out. Time dilation ain't gonna save you there, SVG. He goes down. Great rotation from Matthew. Again, I mean, they can just keep doing this.
Yep. You know, you want to be getting the kills in the phases void. It is a bit harder. I think you're gonna need one more point in that shackle before you can guarantee that Blood Right landing.
Yeah. Top lane. Nice pick off there, Lelis. It's level 6, has that life drain, but Coil comes out from Lee's style just to cancel this out. Great waning rift to be able to pick off not one, but 2 heroes here, and a great rotation. I mean, this is a sick play from Leo style. Killing top lane, using that coil. They even get SVG's TP to the top lane too, which means Yawar has to be careful bottom. If they actually see the Snapfire, which they haven't quite yet, but if they see the Snapfire, they can play really aggressive on Yawar.
While that was happening, you know, in the bottom lane, he actually just got played there by Matthew. Quinn rotated with the double damage, thought that he could kill Wind Ranger. Blew both charges of Astral Step with that double damage rune and still couldn't secure the kill. This is why you buy the raindrops when you're against the Void Spirit, everybody. This is what we didn't see No Pangolier do. That's why they lost the series so bad.
Z, gotta be careful. Might go down. Tons of magic damage. The body blocks from SVG. Slowed him up for a little bit, but he's able to survive. And Frank is here. He ruptures up Lelis with the magic missile as well. He's gonna get that big silence. Your damage there. Yawar is here as well. Has Chrono available. Will hold 2 of them in place. Where is the help? He's just hiding in the trees on the Medusa. Cookie comes out. They're going to be able to take down the Vengeful Spirit here. A couple more auto attacks goes to Yawar, but they will be able to survive on Bloodseeker and Medusa.
And, you know, Medusa, she's just too hard to bring down. That's one of the benefits of playing her. A lot of people said, okay, why are you going to pick Medusa against Quincy Crew? This hero just plays way too slow. Well, it's wonderful at playing, holding towers. If you can't blow it up, it becomes, you know, just wonderful at standing in place, spamming out the wave with the split shot and throwing Mystic Snakes out. It's pretty good for this reason. Once you hit level 6, you know, I talked about that setup that the MJZ is going to be able to provide them. Thunder Predator, they know what they're doing here. You guys can't underestimate them. As good as Quincy Crew is, they're going to have their work cut out for them.
I think your biggest fear right now is this Lelis, Pugna, and Void Spirit combination, because if they start roaming together, which I'd expect them to soon, Quinn, just finished up phase boots. He's got bottle. He's level 8. I mean, these two heroes do an insane amount of magic damage. Speaking of magic damage, Medusa doesn't have any way out. Gets cookied up as well. This life drain just putting in the work, baby. Pops that wand, trying to make it underneath the tower. Does cut through the tree there successfully. It's gonna be safe. Like SVG tried to predict that pathing, but Medusa's just too damn smart. A mid lane Quinn, he's got Dissimulate. He don't care. Clockwork just died bottom.
They tried to hold as many spells as possible against MSS, but they ended up having to commit the Dream Coil. That means they're not going to be able to punish Lelis as he runs away from the tower here. Unfortunate.
Quinn gets shackled. No swap, but he's just dead. Leo style finishes off the Waning Rift. I mean, that was a sick Rupture setup for sure. I honestly thought Quinn... Oh, it's like, they're definitely going to bottle this, right? Yeah, they're going to give it to the Medusa. She's like, I need to farm. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't mind if I Scooby-Dooby-Doo, she says. She's got the Mask of Death as well. You know, moves over to these Ancients. It's too easy for her. Do they have all the neutral items yet? If they don't, this is an excellent time to pick some up. You have to click the enemy team and then you click the shop now. Is that how you do it as an observer?
For what? Jungle items?
Yeah, there we go. The last
one. Once you have it open,
now.
you can just click any other hero and it'll swap between them, yeah.
The Royal Jelly now on M&Z. This guy's just too good. He gets everything he needs exactly when he needs it.
Dude, Jelly's actually so good on Medusa. That might be like one of the best heroes, like most value heroes to get a freaking Jelly on.
Structures are fortified.
It really, well, I wouldn't say Medusa. There's a couple heroes I prefer. You know, Storm Spirit. If you get like a Royal Jelly into an Arcane Ring, like your game is just won.
Yeah, it really is. It's pretty insane. Matthew bottom lane putting some big work in here, building up that Arcana status. SVG unable to make it on out. Frank secures it with the Rupture, but look at that. 830 damage towards his Arcana. Super happy. Does it have the tracker on here? Where is he? Oh, yes. He needs 2.5 million more damage. How much damage do you need to do with this thing? All right, mid lane MNZ does go down. Nice rotation. The big Chrono catches too. Wind Ranger on the back line gonna take so much damage. Rotation in from Quinn. Will be able to Astral Step. Matthew uses those raindrops as you talked about. Try to keep himself alive, but MJZ goes down as well. 3 kills quickly captured here from the side of Quincy crew. Frank should be able to keep this deep push though, especially with Leo style. This should be easy. I don't think they can go for this tier 1 tower yet. It is an arcane ring here in the top lane. Both Lelis and Quinn like, can I has please? But Quinn's gonna say no, it's mine.
It's a decent gank there by Quincy crew. You know, about 1,300 gold swing, 1,500 XP, but you know, they are able to shove those lanes out with the blood right and with the puck. I was talking about that in the graph. You know, it is their one big tool for taking fights and shoving lanes. You have to commit so much to be able to kill Medusa in the first place that you don't have much left in the tank once she's down. We continue on.
He went for a blade mail on Frank. Instead of the Veil of Discord, like we've seen a lot of the times on Bloodseekers. He picked up a Veil, or blade mail.
I think he knows that he's going to have to walk in front of the enemy team, and you know, when he is playing Void Spirit, he's going to have to like just throw the AoE spells out. So Frank can return a lot of that damage, and of course, if you're going down on Quinn, everybody else is going to fall shortly after. I mean, he's your reach. He's like a big part of your team fight being able to go in and out. They're just forcing him into play with the Rupture and the Blade Mail, I think. It's a Bloodseeker classic.
Yeah. And then Z just farming ancient stacks here. Very happy with that. Has that Mask Madness to help out. Mid lane, they get the coil onto the Void Spirit. The question is, can they actually get him? He snaps the coil, but the shackle missed time. What a silence, Leo style. Oh my gosh. This guy, he's so good.
When you're good, you're good. Leo style Dota, everybody. Perfectly chaining that up. An excellent shackle shot there by Matthew as well. Just making sure there is no chance for Quinn to be able to get out of that. He's getting his Yule Scepter right now, though, but you know, he's still about 1,000 gold away.
Yeah, definitely. Just nice rotation, finding the Vengeful Spirit, tanking the gank for her Medusa, doing her life's work there. Leo style just bottled a regen.
Is under attack.
They're rotating for Yawar here. Blonde, Windy, and Bloodseeker. They might be able to get this. The shackle doesn't connect, but the Rupture will, and without that blood right. You should be fine. They know. So bottom lane, they're gonna be able to dive, catch another Cogs right on top of that Vengeful Spirit. Medusa will be able to bring down that Clockwork with that Stone Gaze on the backside of the fight. The question is, can they keep the pressure going? Puck somewhat close by, did pop that regen rune, still has Coil. They have vision of Quinn here. Do they go in? It's really scary. You have a Faceless Warrior on the backside as well. You do see him.
I think they want to disengage here. Their style, he's playing
they're
pretty
going.
far
They're
forward.
going. The Coil, they catch Quinn. Gotta be careful. Shackle on the mark as well. Can you finish him off in time? Absolutely. The burst damage is there from Thunder Predator. Now, Lellis on the other side. He's getting chased down by Medusa and Wendy. Will decrep himself, trying to make some space. Blade Mail being used on that Bloodseeker, trying to stop that Chrono being put to good use. Puck dodges the Chrono as he able to hit it with that waning, or with that disjoint over to his orb. But he's got to be careful. Lots of damage still coming in here. Lelis gets brought down on nice orb. Leo style just dancing around these fights. They can actually stay on top of him. SVG is here, does have a level 4 scatter blast. They will take down the Vengeful Spirit as well. Triple kill for Yawar. Can he get the ultra? Matthew trying to just keep him like, I guess, occupied for now. Shackle will hold him in place. The power shot, not even necessary, baby. He's just baiting him around. Dude. What a sick play. It looks like Thunder Predator coming out ahead in every single one of these fights. A 3 for 4.
Yeah, and just like that, 700 gold going their way, about 1600 XP. The little bit of a misplay there with Thunder Predator. Medusa, she did pop that Mask of Madness before she turned her Mana Shield on in that fight.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, you're probably looking like, oh, you were a little bit squishy there, Medusa. That's what that one was all about.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now.
A bit of a misplay there by them, but regardless of that, they won that fight. They lost every hero there on Quincy crew in that super drawn out fight.
And starting off by getting Quinn is just huge. Like, the thing is Coil is just so good at dealing with this Void Spirit. Like, he's getting a Yules, so he can try and hopefully dodge out some of this damage, but I mean, that Coil into an easy Shackle shot, the Blood Right waning Rift damage, it's just so much. He just gets brought down, no problem at all. I guess I forgot Puck always builds Veil of Discord, so this makes a lot more sense than Frank getting it. Speaking of Frank, he's dying bottom lane to MSS and Lelis. Rotating top once again. They want to find Quinn. Can he get the Coil? He needs the vision. There it is, on the mark. Quinn caught digging his own grave. Unfortunate for him, sir.
Yeah, he was trying to hold that Yule Scepter, for the Blood Right coming down, but they timed that Shackle shot alongside with it, so he gets hit by all the burst damage. But this is both the teams making pretty good rotations. They know that it's got to be Bloodseeker farming the lanes by himself in the dangerous areas of the map, so he gets caught up by Lelis and MSS. That was a nice find there by those two. Quinn, he's also forced to try and find a little bit farm and play elsewhere while Chronosphere comes off of cooldown. Yeah. So once we see that available again, we might see them group up. Another 17 seconds. Now, of course, they will have to wait for Quinn to respawn.
Ooh, those are some good items. Lelis has himself another shawl. That feels very good. 25% magic resist, 8% increased all spell damage. I love playing Snapfire when no one else needs that and it drops because you just are like sick. I'm super tanky now and I do a lot of damage. Ooh, almost times that Yules perfectly, but Leo style's too good, man. Like you said, when you're good, you're good.
Yeah, press the button real good like that. Ooh, the Vambrace, who got that one? I missed that.
It is on the Dire, so I'm assuming they'll probably put it on the Bloodseeker because Medusa is definitely keeping Aquila. Probably put it on Bloodseeker, let him just go strength, 10% additional magic resist, some nice health. That's what I would do. Makes sense to me.
I mean, the spell amp for the Puck is pretty nice as well.
6%? What is he holding instead? He's holding the Keen Optic. Yeah, you could go for the spell amp. We'll figure it out. Vamp Fang's also available. Night Vision, Spell Lifesteal. Very good. Where are we at? MSS. He's got that urn, queuing up a pipe of his own, trying to get himself, or making his team rather a little bit tankier. Quinn does have the Grove Bow. I love this item on Void Spirit. A lot of people forget that your Astral Step applies all attack debuffs, so Grove Bow just immediately reduces their magic resistance by 12%. To be able to catch the Vengeful Spirit here. Nice Yule setup into the arrow. Very aggressive play. They get themselves the first kill, but there's a coil coming out from Leo style. Lelis is here on the backside. There's just no way to come in if you're Thunder Predator. You're not set up for this. You're Bloodseeker. He's bottom. MNZ just TP's top immediately. And, you know, they're just going to disengage. They'll take the loss on the Venge. It's not that big of a deal. Bottom lane, Frank's at the tier 2 tower.
He's playing pretty far back, doesn't want the enemies to be able to rotate on him to kill him. I'm not sure you're able to take the fight right now without Dream Coil and with the Vengeful Spirit dead.
They're collapsing top lane. Matthew wants to find Lelis, and a perfect shackle does just that. The Blood Right follow-up, not even necessary. MNZ finds it. They're going to be able to rupture up Yawar, silence them for the time being. Do they have the swap? He's trying to run away in fear of getting swapped. On the backside, they manage to catch Matthew. The shackles will immediately cancel that Mortimer Kisses, but just body slams that hero to take her down. They did buy back on the Pugna, so it's time for Thunder Predator to disengage. You got a little bit too far. Astral Step in. You still have that Stone Gaze. They will finally use it. Medusa needs to be very careful here. Pulled back down once again by a Remnant. That Stone Gaze has expired on the other side of the fight. They caught Yawar. He's caught by a Blood Right, but there's the Chrono. He dodges it perfectly, holding 3 heroes. They take down that Wind Ranger. A nice coil, however, comes out from the puck. Can he survive this waning rift? No, pulled back in from the Remnant of Quinn. It's going to be a 4-for-0 Quincy crew. I guess 4-for-1 with the buyback of Lelis, but oh my god, Yawar. Styling on him.
He gets out of that one. That was pretty clean there. With the Invis rune, they did have the Sentry Wards. They knew he was coming at them invisible, but I think it was the status resistance that threw him off. You know, they tried to chain disable him, but that 20% status resistance, that could do a lot of work. Excellent itemization there by Yawar. And Frank, he falls too as the heroes on Thunder Predator start dropping like flies here.
Yeah, Lelis was just giving him the big zuck and gets hooked by Clockwork, body slammed by a giant lizard. Not much you can do there.
All right, what do they do now on Quincy crew?
I mean, they have the advantage now, right? Yawar is very farmed. I think you're getting to this point where you have to be very careful on Thunder Predator. He's got the Mantis style coming out. He's going to disassemble that Sanjin Yasha. Oh no, he's not. That's definitely not his courier. Where is his courier?
That is his courier.
Okay.
He's got the ultimate orb, but that could turn into a number of things.
Yeah, you could go Scotty this game, honestly, against a... Ooh, Coil. Who's he found? It's going to be Lelis. Trying to kill that the Nether Ward right away, but it's not going to happen. Leo style just on the run. Frank is here, but a nice initiation from Quinn. It will end up getting interrupted by the Medusa. The question is, who do you rupture? They're just going to try and settle for the Snapfire, it looks like. Caught inside that Blood Right. The Focus Fire is there as well. All right, rupture onto Quinn. Astral steps to the low ground. No follow-up. So he's going to disengage. Yawar in the top lane already TPing. He's going to be safe.
Yep. Clean disengage there.
Yeah, I think Frank needs a Yules eventually. I think they're really struggling with the catch here. He is going to go for the pipe, though, which definitely necessary this game.
Yep.
Ooh, MSS, hookshot on the mark. Once again, the Zuck from Lelis. You can't get out of those cogs when you can't attack.
Well, it's with the all chat as well. You'll love to see it. Frank, he keeps getting picked off in the dangerous areas of the map, but, you know, this is where he has to farm. He needs to be able to find something or make space for Thunder Predator. You know, teams like this, you know, they don't spend any time idly walking down the map. They need to very quickly scout through your jungle, and then they're just going to continue to press forward and look for other kills. And Chronosphere is up, so if they're not running at you right now, you got to wonder something's up. You're going to know Chrono's available, so they're in Roshan right now. The question is, can you take the fight with Bloodseeker down? We clean it pretty fast. I think that they will have time to teleport to the shrine and go down there, though.
Yeah, I mean, you do have swaps. You have Vision from Wave of Terror. It's falling not super quick. Lelis just going to try and use that Life Drain to assist Yawar here. Bash after bash. He does. So he did disassemble for the Manta. He is queuing up that Halberd. I mean, Thunder Predators have no idea this is happening.
I think they know at this point. They ran the Medusa illusions into it, but there's nothing they can do about it right now, so they grab that. That makes it this much harder for them to take a fight into them. I'm not sure they can bring down Yawar twice here. You know, you need those excellent setups with the shackle shots, with the blood reds in order to blow him up, but Yawar's starting to get some of the solutions to it. He's going to Heaven's Halberd next. The God King build.
Yeah.
You get the Sanjin Yasha. When you're ready to take the fights, you disassemble it, you build yourself your Mantis style in the Heaven's Halberd. The nerf, but it's still incredibly strong.
So Quinn closing in on his Agnum Scepter. This item is going to be incredibly strong this game. I feel like it's good in every game. Just 2 AoE 2-second silences are just, it's a very good ability. MSS just like popped, I think what was a smoke there on, wait, what? Yeah, they just solo chronoed Leo style top lane. All right, that'll do it.
It's 100% worth it. You know, the Pugnan was there for the assist at the end throughout the blast and a little bit of the life drain, and he ended up going down. A couple of bashers was all it took. So you're going to need a little bit of armor now on Puck. You have to worry about those chronospheres coming out.
Yeah, sometimes Jerry, you know, he's just, you know, he'll miss a kill every once in a while, but, you know, I'll be honest, Jerry's been looking pretty good recently. Bottom lane, the hook shot into the suck once again. Just doesn't end, man. These guys, they're here for a good time and a long time.
Top tower, it's finally going to go down as well, and the catapults, they're coming out with this next creep wave. You still have your Aegis. You just hit, what is it that's flying out to you? Or just about to you have your Heaven's Halberd completed. Quinn, he's got, is that his Agnum Scepter complete or just most of it? That is his complete Agnum Scepter.
Now. Yeah, he was very close.
Look, they're hitting all these timings at the exact the right moments here on Quincy Crew.
25-minute Yule's Ags on the Void Spirit. I mean, that is, it's not the fastest, but in this game it's going to be really powerful. Medusa is queuing up that Eye of Scotty, which she is almost there. She only needs about 200 gold if she can get it, which would be really, really, really powerful for this next fight. But the question is, can you stall it out in time? You know, Yawar, he's out looking for blood. He's got this Aegis of Immortality. So we have the time dilation on in. There goes a cookie off the illusion. Instead, this time finds the Vengeful Spirit and not gonna be able to survive that backside of the fight. Matthew cogs up 2 heroes. Oh my gosh, MSS, this god. He's just doing it over and over again. They get the Windrunner. They get Leo style on that Puck.
MNZ is just going to die now. He's strong, but I'm not sure he can fight every hero by himself, especially not when he gets hit by that 5-second disarm.
Yeah, I mean, he has Stone Gaze at least to keep himself alive, but that's about it. It's really hard to run into the Medusa. She did get that Eye of Scotty completed. Lelis, the assist there, topping off all of Yawar's mana. I think one of the reasons that we keep seeing more and more Pugna come in is just your Tranquil Boots are essentially mana regen for your allies. Bottom lane, Frank pops that Blade Mill, but he's just getting beat down by Yawar. Nice Force Staff save there from Matthew. Will keep his boy alive, but your tier 1 tower now going to be under siege.
And I think they're just going to have to give this one up. They will have Fortify available after this one. They might be able to take a fight underneath the tier 2 or the tier 3 with that tower flak. But things are rough for them. You know, you still have Chronosphere available. Didn't commit that in that last fight. Now they're smoked up.
Ooh, baby, that flare is gonna reveal the entire side of Thunder Predator and Quinn. He's ready to go, but it's immediately coiled the swap to break it on the backside. You are looking for the Chrono, he misses the Medusa. You are into a little bit of trouble here. He's able to get out on Quinn, but he's just taking the focus fire. Now looking to get on top of the Medusa. There's gonna be the disarm. The Medusa in out of her mind. Can she survive this though? It looks like she's just standing her ground, doesn't care. The mana regen comes back in, and Quinn falls on the backside. Frank just zooming around these fights, swap after swap. Can they find more? Yawar still has his Aegis, but Leo style, he's like, sup guys, I'm all the way back here. They catch the blood right on that Faceless Void, and Frank just looking to find SVG here. Can they get him? He does. Triple kill for Leo style. Yawar just trying to make it to the base. He's like, sirs, let me live. The question is, the buybacks, maybe gonna dissuade Thunder Predator from chasing any further. Bloodseeker in some trouble. They might have a save here, but Blade Mail, it's returning a lot of damage. He gets Force Staff save. The Mortimer Kisses aren't gonna be enough to catch him, and MNZ just stands as a tank. He is the Fortress of Solitude in his entirety.
Gandalf the Grey, you are not passing this man.
Dude, he just stood in the center of Quincy Crew's team and is like, I dare you. He got some fantastic Mystic Snakes off. Regened, he went from like 30% mana to full mana multiple times in that fight. Took almost all of the damage there from Quincy Crew. The Chrono missing her just slightly was just a huge blunder for Quincy Crew.
Yep. That and I think they tried to commit on towards the end there. He was disarmed on the Medusa already thanks to Heaven's Halberd, and then had the Decrepify thrown out onto him as well. So Void wasn't able to get those attacks off when he wanted to trade. So a couple of misplays there from Quincy is what it took for Thunder Predator to be able to take that fight. But, you know, this gets them back in it. Oh my god, you have the Divine Rapier queued up.
I mean, I don't blame him. I think that's actually the correct item purchase. But the thing is with Thunder Predator, you just lack serious like damage, right? You have Coil, you have Bloodseeker, which is like kind of good. He's just with this nice tank build. But your Medusa is the majority of your team fight like right-click damage. Am I not mistaken?
Yeah, the majority of the damage of your team is the right click. You do have a couple of solutions to Medusa having this Divine Rapier, though. I mean, the disarm for the 5 seconds, the constant Decrepify that's going to come out onto you. It's going to be difficult to get your attacks off if you don't have your team up. But yes, a lot of damage is going to have to come out of the Medusa.
Nice. Arcane Rune for Medusa. Arcane Rune, does it still reduce mana costs as well? It does, right?
The what? Reduce
Arcane
mana cost?
Rune? Does it still reduce mana cost? I don't remember.
Yeah.
It does,
yeah,
right? Do you know if it gives you mana loss reduction? Like on Spell Shield? Or Mana Shield?
Does... God.
That's like a weird interaction, right? That I've never tested. Yeah, surprisingly. But it's one of those things where like there's certain, for instance, like Tinker has mana loss reduction as a talent.
Yeah, they mostly removed that mechanic from the game, but it still exists in a couple of weird things. So
yeah.
I can't tell you.
Ooh, they're looking for Quinn top lane. This man, he knows though. He's too smart. Look at him. He had no vision of this the whole time, able to just sniff out this gank, and he's out.
Okay, Quinn now. He's simply too quick. That's why they call him Quick Finger Quinn.
Quick Finger Quinn? Is that is that how that call? Is that actually his name? I wouldn't even be surprised. Matthew might pop the smoke gank here. Quincy, do not want him to be revealed. They will look at MNZ on the backside. Lelis, that's not the target you really want to initiate on. The Coil is going to be able to have both Faces Void and the Pugna. The swap doesn't actually snap the Coil, but it does expire now. Lelis ruptured up on the backside, just taking so much damage from these repositioning mechanics, and Yawar just looking here with an egg on his face. He finally gets a nice chrono, but he's shackled at the same time, and Windrunner baits out a little bit of extra time on the backside. Frank just running through these fights, finally gets hit by a Cogs. He bites back on that Pugna. A real weird fight for Thunder Predator. They just didn't really know who to target, and Quincy Crew looks really good.
The Puck and the Puck and the Pugna both had to buy back immediately in that fight. You know, it was just so important for them to be able to take this. They're going to get the tier 2 tower here. They're not going to be able to grab the tier 3, but I would say this opens up Roshan, but unfortunately it's going to take another minute for them to respawn. And by then, a lot of the heroes, all the heroes on Thunder Predator are going to be back up and have just enough time to get into position for it.
Yeah. She is almost level 20 on the Medusa. I'm pretty sure a lot of people go the Stone Gaze duration, am I not mistaken? Over Snake cooldown, or do people go Snake cooldown?
I imagine he will go for the Stone Gaze duration.
Medusa caught mid lane. MSS, nice Yules there, trying to get him out. A Coil catches 3. They're in the blood right as well. They gotta be careful. Quinn actually snaps it, but looks like he's gonna be okay. MSS tries to cog to himself. Lelis coming in with that reverse life drain, trying to do what he can to save the boys. Nice silence in from Puck, but Bloodseeker in the mid lane just goes in a little bit too far. Bashed down by Yawar.
And they're going to be forced to let them go here. Medusa needs a bit more time. You know, she almost has this Divine Rapier. Another,
300
25 gold.
Right? Isn't it 6,200?
They reduced Demon Edge price.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's only 6K now. Oh, baby. Remember a game we saw the other day where Divine Rapier was purchased and never used? So hopefully this one actually gets put to good use. Nice job hiding it from the creep wave there. The Radiant, I have no idea Roche is available. This is a terrible time to contest Roshan if you are the Radiant. The Courier is going to fly on in. Don't know if they saw the Divine Rapier. They just know that this is happening. He ends up getting the Assault Cuirass from Quinn. Okay, he didn't have it completed. He was about 1,000 gold away. Yawar on the backside is revealed. They just go ahead and pop that Stone Gaze. They do not want them to be able to contest this. Mortimer Kiss is coming in. MNZ, he jumps in. The Aegis is snatched by Quinn. Oh no, you've got no mana on the Medusa. You cannot restore. You just bought this Divine Rapier. You cannot afford to die here. A hookshot. It's take. They know it. They're going after MNZ. They bash him down. They take the Medusa. Divine Rapier on the deck. Thunder Predator. Call the GG. Oh my god.
Just like that, they lose all hope. There is nothing left. Quinn, he is too good getting to that Roche pit and stealing that Aegis. Divine Rapier picked up and it goes away so quickly. Quincy crew, they're just too good.
They are too damn good, man.
It
looked so good. I honestly thought the Rapier purchase was good, that they could get this Roshan, but Quinn, man, you called it. Quick finger Quinn. He gets that Aegis. And that fight is over, man. Absolutely over. He even took the cheese. He got both. Ugh. I'm like sitting there, I was like, maybe you get cheese on Medusa. She didn't even get the cheese. That 1500 mana changes that fight completely.
Yeah, she's able to stand her ground there, but she lost so much of the mana Roche. She lost so much the initial initiation. She had nothing to Mystic Snake. You know, MJZ wasn't in position to top up his mana and get him back into that fight. Just everything that Quincy crew did in that last fight there was beautiful, and that was all without the Chronosphere. Things were looking so good for Thunder Predator for a lot of this game. Look at this, gold XP net worth. We're going their way for a little while there. You know, Quincy crew, they started getting some amazing fights, taking it back, and then finally at the end there, that snatching.
Dude, Yuar's face is void, man. Every time we see him play this hero, he just has such an insane game. He just goes 10, 1, and 9. Like, it didn't ever seem like Yuar was that far ahead, but he had one death, had 10 kills, 18,000 net worth. Like, this guy is so good. Every time we see him, he's so good.
And, you know, every time except for that one time.
Okay, except for that one time. All right, you get that one time. That's fine. But yeah. Crazy performance here from Quincy crew, and unfortunate ending there for Thunder Predator. You know, they put all their eggs in that Medusa basket, and then they accidentally dropped it, and every egg shattered. So
well said.
We're gonna go into game number 2 here between Quincy crew and Thunder Predator. Definitely stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If first game is anything of a I don't know, man, anything of a hint of what's to come. So we'll see you after a short break. Stay tuned, everyone.